can't say everything. At the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a black man.
Yeah. I will look. I'm not saying don't go to school, but I'm just saying if you look at the concept of school, it's the same thing as prison.
Okay.
Yeah, you talk a lot of nonsense with your mouth. Yeah, things going down, we go south. Yeah, there's a lady, her name Felicia. She's very hot when she's up. Yeah, she's up. Yeah, she's up. Yeah, she's up. Yeah, she's up.
What are we on?
What up? It's another episode, another beautiful day today, and I'm chilling with Gift. Some of y'all probably know him, some of y'all probably don't, but today you get a chance to know him with me. This is another episode of Wavecast. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, share, comment. You know, the nice things, man. You must smash that subscribe button. Otherwise, how are you, my dog?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
Alright.
Yeah, like you said, my name's Gift. Also go by hlomeindliniomkhulu.
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 What does it mean? I'm not Zulu, though. What does that mean? Hlomeindliniomkhulu.
I'm not even Zulu, but yeah, uhloma is to force, to push
Force.
Yeah, so
Inside the grandpa's house.
What?
Inside the grandfather's house. That's what umkhulu.
No,
Umkhulu.
it's hlomeindliniomkhulu. Omkhulu, so the great one, the big one. Yes, hlomeindliniomkhulu.
I understand. So, dog, I've been doing my research.
Okay, damn.
Poetry.
Okay, damn. Yeah.
Poetry, right?
Yeah,
So, what is your poetry about?
damn. Everything I talk. Okay. Can't say everything. At the end of the day, I'm a man. I'm a black man. And
Around Umudumyama, right?
okay.
I feel like us as black people, it's Kabatini. We are hurt.
For sure.
We're still stuck in the past.
For sure.
Still have grudges of white people owning this, that.
For
You know,
sure.
when a white person maybe reprimands you of something, you maybe say, is it because I'm black? Type shit. You know, we use the past to determine the present, which is Kabategi, the mental, was Kabati, the Abelu. I'm not saying don't go to school, but I'm just saying if you look at the concept of school, it's the same thing as prison.
Okay.
Prison.
Okay.
The prisoners, they have 19 hours in the cell. They have 4 hours in the club. So you can calculate, we have 8 hours at school, 365 days, and off weekends only.
Okay.
Okay, right? Prisoners, it's a leave. After 19 hours,
Okay.
they're allowed to go out. You ban my ring. There's a ban at school. Not all work fine. We wear uniform at school.
Yeah.
We learn the same thing at school. And after matric, you will find that, okay, there's just so many years to go uyogeleza futhi, just to make petty income.
We are constantly learning, man. You feel like if you truly get it, you never really stop learning. You will learn, apply, learn something new, apply, learn
Something.
your whole life. You feel. Before we tap into that, you'd ask me, what is my poetry about?
Yeah.
I'm a writer, man, and I've been alive for a while now. I've seen what we struggle with, you know, as Abantu. I look at other people's, you know, I read a lot, I research a lot. That's what I find fun. You know, I study people, I look at people, I look at how they do things, how these groups of people do things, and then you look at our group. Not that we are segregated, but we are different. There are differences, defining differences even. I ask myself, Uti, what are we not doing that the other groups are doing? And they seem to be living well. Mazagashi, you have their doctors, you have their healers, you have their writers, you have their storytellers, you have all these groups. It is easy for you to be able to identify who does what, who is good at what, how are they feeding into making the entire group stronger. I look at us and I'm like, you don't even know where to look. Where are our doctors? Where are our healers? Where are our storytellers? Where are our historians? Where are our architects? Yeah. And then identifying one part, you are saying that we are hurt.
Yes.
We are hurt.
Kakul.
We don't know how to speak up. And then some way we don't trust ourselves to even trust in what you have to say. Even if it could be wrong, say something. A voice heard helps. It helps. Say something, make a difference. Just put in energy.
Spoke about it.
And that's one thing that we struggle with a lot.
Communication.
We don't know how to communicate healthily. We don't know how to, for me to even hear you out. It's such a.
Because if you are a basis or baba nomtana or mama nomtana, parents.
Mm-hmm.
So your parents, they discipline you so much, which is what they used to do to slaves when they did the wrong thing. So
you don't think that something's supposed to happen when you do something wrong?
Something's supposed to happen, yes, to discipline you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at white kids, they don't get disciplined by whips, belts, slippers, anything that could be formed as a weapon. They are reprimanded. They listen. You feel me? And then,
pain. Okay, sorry.
And then we get us black people. We are hit. Like it's like we are obliged to do something that we don't. If you tell them that no, mama, I want this. School is not my route. This is my route. They won't listen to you. They trapped in that school is everything.
It's not their fault to an extent. It's pain is one hell of a teacher. Like we are human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We are human. So Singapore Thomas Tina. We like born.
Yeah.
And so on. And pain is one hell of a thing. It will put you in place. It will force you to be like, okay, focus. But problem is that pain, violence is not the only way to have someone focus. It's not the only way to help discipline someone, And if you're gonna say you're expecting Wuti Bawazu Kulmanawi instead of hitting you and whatnot, some kids don't listen, like at all. Whatever you say, at all. And then you have parents resorting to timeouts, grounding you. I'm gonna take away some things from you. That's not healthy either. It teaches you, Wuti, if you are the person who is showing love to a person, I have to take away everything that I have given you before to show you that I want you to do something. That is not how you communicate. That is not how you show Wuti you are hurt. That's just manipulative. You're taking advantage of me. You see that there are things that I get from you, and then you are. There's a way. We need to know how to communicate. That's all right. That's right.
That's how you communicate.
Right. And it's taught me to be able to even focus. Know what I'm saying. Don't try to off track. Don't try to say so many things and have the person not actually hear you. And so about Zalbeit, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. They don't know. They don't listen. They don't know all these things. We are the ones in the streets. We are the ones traveling. They're at home. They're at work. They're at, they don't see how the streets are now. And so like this, the streets were a certain way at their time. The streets are different now. It's a two-way street. You expect your parents to teach you, you should be teaching them too.
If they say you learn every day from the kids, you learn.
It's always a two-way street. If you're expecting a parent to be able to come down to your level and speak in a way that you'll understand. You need to also have the courage to be able to step up and come to their level and make them understand what you are trying to say without being disrespectful.
Yes, but with some parents, if you're gonna come out and speak up, then you must be taking care of yourself or having your own money or profiting on your own, as long as you're not eating what's theirs, because they feel like they own you as soon as they can buy you clothes, they can buy you food, they can let you live under their house. But if you see the people who move out of their parents' house, parents can sit down and listen to you. Because you're no longer under my care, you're no longer under my house. I don't own you no more. You own yourself now. You have you now.
Hundreds. Family dynamics are difficult. Family dynamics are hard to deal with because people have their own beliefs, people are rooted in their own, so your parents will have their own way that they see life. They will think, okay, this is how life is supposed to be. If I'm the elder, I'm supposed to guide you and you're supposed to trust my word because I have been on this world longer than you have. But
it doesn't work like that.
You know, it doesn't work like that. They forget to see things change as they grow, you know, and you lose touch of being a child. Children are so, God, it's amazing being a child because you fear nothing.
You don't understand how the world is. You don't, if you see
you just walk or you just do everything based off of instinct.
It actually made me realize that I once asked my little sister, what's the time? She couldn't tell the time. What's today? She couldn't tell today. But she just does things on her own, you know? And it got me thinking, like, actually, time is just a concept. And as you grow, you're just manipulated into believing is that this is the time.
For sure, because we live in a world where we want people to control things for us.
Yes.
We don't want to do everything ourselves. We have people who are capable, people who want to change that, people who we just need numbers. We just need numbers. It's fear that holds us back. Never mind everything else that is an obstacle that we face.
Fear of, I see black people have this fear of failing in life.
We have to. We have to.
But if you check, I'm not shaming those or anything. I'm not shaming people who went to school and got their diploma, their PhD. I'm not shaming them in any way, but I'm just saying that they fear stuff. They fear to do some things. If you tell them that, do you think if we start a business today and we invest 50,000,
okay,
and we overprice our things, you know that in South Africa, if you overprice your things, nobody's gonna buy because they don't know you. We both know that. So we both are scared to take the risk, which is we don't know what the future holds for us.
okay,
right? You don't know what the future holds for us. You never know if you overprice your things and actually put your store in a good place or like a wealthy place. Maybe like my Rose Bank. White people are gonna buy that shit because of the material and whatnot. That person, after investing like 50,000, probably made them like 1.5 million or billionaire rich. That 150,000. Our black people are just black people are scared to invest and make money. That's what I see. Our black people are scared to see if you were to have 50,000 now, you probably charge for. Could I start a show with that?
money is one heck of a thing. You know, it is. It's one thing to understand something you've been surrounded by from childhood. Then you understand it. It becomes second nature for you to do something you understand. But money is one heck of a thing, especially when you talk about us. I would like to assume you've seen how the world is with us and keeping us out of spaces of money. You know, we try to, we do actually create our own parts of income where money comes back to us, you feel. But still, a lot of us don't know a lot about money. You have to study the history of money. You have to understand what is money, what are these banks, what are all these places doing with what they call money, you know? And if money is such a scarcity already in our community, it's hard for you to risk it all on something that you don't know much about. You don't know how to handle this, man. That's why you have to also, like you're saying, you want to start a business, you have to study these things. You have to study, know what industry you're getting into. Sure. But from learning how people are with money, we've okay. Let's do this. You look at how money is sold to us from when we were kids, given this whole billionaire story that this is you winning the game. You have all the money, all the businesses, the family, the everything, man. If you learn, what does it take to become a billionaire? It's not a get rich quick scheme.
Yeah, it's not an overnight rich.
And in some instances, people sacrifice themselves for that money. You know, you lose yourself for the money. You don't care what effect it has on people or whatever you tap into, but you don't care as long as you get that money. Yes. But reality is that's if you're only thinking about yourself. If you are a person who's thinking of family, if you're a person who's thinking of your loved ones, if it becomes a different ballgame, because now you actually consider, okay, when I do this, how is it gonna affect the people I care about? We are a very family-based people. Mama, baba, bantwana, koko. We are very family-based. We are not a people of abazuti. Mina ngiwani, mina njalo, I. See Tina. Ngithola lento yokuthi uba umuntu ngabantu. You know all these things, you know, and we've learned from people with money throughout history that they've done it by themselves. So we try to imitate that because that's how they made money. So we think that's how we are going to make money. But it's evil to an extent. It cuts you off. You become something else. Yeah, look at
not you anymore.
Meet these people with money, like crazy money. Yeah, they would do things. They do things to keep the money, to make sure that it stays with them, that stays in the family. Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah, people do things. They will be.
You see, do things in the mind. For money. Sacrifice their souls for money. Or even some wicked will even sacrifice their family for money. You know.
For sure. We do hear these stories about what people do for money. But Tina, a solution to all of this, work together, collab. Problem is now someone wants to collab with you. This person is your age or they just started in this industry or whatever. And this person wants to charge you 10K for just shooting a video.
Nah,
you and I are literally starting. You want money off of, hey yo, let's collaborate. Let's make it an investment. Things become so much easier when you do it as a group as compared to when you do it alone. For sure, there's self-goals, everything. Yes, there are things that you want on your own, but you can't tell me that there's no one you care about, there's no one you love, there's no one that you love that you want to see them struggle. I guess. I don't know. That's how I think. But do it with someone else. Don't put money on it. Go on.
If maybe you see that, for example, let's say I'm a better writer than you.
For sure.
But you in the game, you popping, everything is cool, everything's chill, you popping, nah. But I just got that something that you like, and you know if the world hears it, you fucked. They will forget about you, you know.
Yeah.
Then now you wanna charge me crazy prices that you know that I'm not gonna pay you. Like, come on, it's obvious. Or you're gonna want to make me sign this, make me sign that. As long as I'm under you. That's why you get rappers that child out of rappers. Not some gay shit, but just to show that, like, they own you fully. They don't want you to be higher.
Yeah.
So, me, I believe that every black person could be a billionaire.
How much money do you think is in the world?
A lot. Everything is money.
Do you think there's a limit to how much money there is in the entire world?
No.
So that means money is limitless.
Yes.
So I pay it.
Thank you.
If we're all billionaires, if we all become billionaires, who's gonna work for you?
No one. Everyone's gonna suffer.
But that's where white people cut the trade. That's why they instilled the slavery mentality.
I'll say this.
Some are poor, some are rich. But those with the mentality of getting rich can get out the poor. That's right. But when you get out the poor, you get a lot of white people brands trying to approach you, trying to make you sign this, sign that, sign this, sign that, sign this. I'm gonna give you 20 million for this. I'm gonna give you 30 million for this. But do you think when that 30 million is over, they don't give a fucks about you? If these white people are so like focused on giving you 30 million of their portion of the money, how much do you think they are actually doing?
Here's something. If we still think it's based on color, on race, we are way behind. It's not like that anymore. Because if you look at these now, because you're talking about climbing up the hierarchy, most the managers, the bosses, the CEOs, the owners, it's no longer a matter of color. Like, you find black people in those spaces, the managers, the owners of companies. Like right now, you find them. It's no longer a matter of color. It's just about making sure that there's enough people to work for me. You feel? Doesn't matter, you're black, you're white, you're colored, you're whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as you work for me and I'm making my billions and you're getting a small cut, that's all it is. And so you have to look at the history of everything. Because now you mentioned the white people brands. You'll find that a lot of these brands came here to copy the designs and put it on paper. I don't want to mention names. I don't want this to be, yeah, but a lot of these luxury brands, just do the history of how they got the inspiration, how they got their designs, and then you come back and then you do the history of ancient Africa at the same time that these people started these brands, and then you're like, how these people came and saw us too with our crazy ass designs and these symbols that they think are just symbols, not knowing that this is a language, that this is coding that we put on our materials. They came and copied with us. I don't want to digress, but everything has its history, everything has a starting point. For me, it's what was the motivation for what something was created for. I am not a fan of tech, but I use it because we are here. A computer, was it a computer, calculator? Or was created because the person, was created because the person was lazy to think.
Fuck.
Life. He created that because he didn't want to think anymore. What does that do to you if you are built with a brain that you need to function with, and you are no longer using it to think, what happens to that? Like, it just dies off because you're not using it anymore. Something else is thinking. What are you doing with your brain? And so on. So you look at the reason why something was made. Then you'll understand where it's going. How is it actually gonna influence and affect people? These brands have their reasons. That's why they make so much money. It's not just because they had an idea one day and they're like, oh, designed, made, and then they're like, billions. No ways. No ways.
So you're telling me Gucci has a concept behind it? Because when Gucci started selling, I mean, their prices are crazy. Could you really find the shoe with 30,000? Marasas, with 30,000.
America is a hub, for how people look at making it out. For money, for whatever, showbiz, whatever, designs, fashion, music. People focus on America so much.
Thanks.
It's all facts. The world is a big place. It's not just America. It's not just America that has billionaires. America is not the only place that has had people actually break out and make it. Look around the world, even here, even locally. It's just that njema usho ukuthi abantu abamnyama bane kwal. Banomona. It's oh man. It's a lot. It's a lot. You said we're hurt. We are. Thinking is a hard thing, bro. Thinking itself is hard. If we aren't able to think for ourselves, we're gonna lose it. We are in a very precious time right now, which is gonna decide our future. Right now, say a good 2024, a good 6 years. Good 6 years. And if we don't make a choice, what do we stand on, we are gonna lose it. Trying to be like someone else. The body you have, man, is what you are built for. If you're gonna be like someone else who has nothing like a body that's like yours, try. Dog. The person is prospering at what they're doing because their body is built for what they are doing. If you look nothing like them, why are you doing it? It's not gonna work the same for you. 100%. It's not gonna work the same for you. We don't know ourselves. Talk to about abadala, dog. You know? Like, we are so lost. But
Thanks. Come to think of it,
that's why we struggle with so many things. How are you gonna try and make yourself happy if you don't even know yourself?
Thanks. You don't even know him.
That chat too, man. It's something else. But we have our own history. Our places get burnt. But why do you think it says in the book it starts with a word? Talk to people. Use words. That's all. Talk to Abatala. They will pass on the history. They lived during that time. They know what they saw. Talk to a lot of people as much as you can. They were there. They will tell you. Because when people make books, and I can change what I want to change as a writer, I'm the god of that world I'm creating. So if I want to say that people were like this, I get because on PGSA, this is my book, these are my words. They'll be read by people 50 years down the line. Yeah, come on, PGSA, I was wrong. They don't know, they weren't here. You feel? Talk to Abatala, they will tell you, we need to come back home. Who are you? You are a person who has a body that is made by Sotho genetics and Zulu genetics. That matters in understanding who you are, how you operate, what are you built for. It's not by coincidence that Nguni people are good with animals and livestock, and then you have other peoples being good with materials, and you are built for that. It's not by coincidence. There are things that men are good at, there are things that women are good at. If you understand what a man is, if you understand what a woman is, it's easy to see what you are good at. But right now, man, shit, we don't even know what a woman is. Can't even define. Can't even define what a man is. Like, the lines are so blurred. What is a man? What is a woman?
Hey, man. How you gonna know what's a man when you find a lot of gays out here, man? Nigga that wanna look like a woman. Come on, Jay.
Like like you said, we are hurt.
Yeah.
If things like depression, according to Western medicine, it being something that you can pass on to your kids, that says something. If you don't deal with your pains, you will pass them on. If you don't deal with what you struggle with, you will pass it on. And so you have to break the cycle. You have to break the chain. If your parents didn't know better, you know better, do better. You will pass that on. That's all. You can't be mad at them for not knowing. Okay, they didn't know. Okay, Shev, I saw no. If they don't want to listen, hey yo, you're not the person I'm trying to make it with. Like, I'm just telling you because we're family. I'm not trying to come to you and be like, yo, I need these billions from you. I'm just trying to tell you my plan. If you don't like it, that means you're not part of my audience. That's it. No beef, no nothing. If you don't fuck with it, that means it's not meant for you. That's it.
It's just hustle. Damn.
That with all of this, we said so much. Come back to yourself. Study yourself. Study your history. Study your family. You'll know. Things will reveal themselves.
That you are here to do such and such and such.
Hey man, if you don't fix yourself, money will spin you. Money, yeah.
I hear all of that, dog, but
Yeah.
tell me about you and your music.
Whew.
How did that come about? Like, actually noticing your gift or your talent.
I spent a lot of time alone, you know. Like, I think about it sometimes. I would play alone in nature, with flowers and shit, like the bees and weird things. But around grade 9, I had an English teacher, he passed on. God bless him. He made me appreciate being able to talk to myself through paper. You know, sometimes you have an idea but you can't build on it because you're not talking about it more. You're not writing about it. You're not creating some sort of system. Whereas you find when you talk about it, you explain it to someone, you realize that, okay, no, this is the part where I am wrong. Okay, fix this part. Then you keep building on it. So that's how writing works for me. I would write what I'm thinking. Okay, I liked what I saw. Okay, and then it became a thing of playing with words. Now I just play with words. The English language is something else, you know. You play with the words. For me, it was an outlet. Feeling, okay, I don't understand what I'm feeling, so put it on paper. Then I started getting into reading, okay, started reading novels, okay. Now I tell my own stories.
So, because like you made me listen to this one song of yours.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it says, but I saw that you're not rapping about lifestyle or how you're making money or what.
Yeah.
Anything related to it, just rapping about how people live, what's going on. Like just awakening people in a way.
There are niggas who flex. There are people who talk about the lifestyle. There's a lot of people who do that. I leave it to them. I just talk, man. You know? I have so much in my head that if I don't take it out, I feel like I'm crazy. So what you take away from what I say, I'm happy for you. I'm just creating. I'm just creating. If you like it, props. Just make money off of it. But if not, still writing. I don't want to be the reason that people lose themselves. I don't want to be the reason people get lost or people don't understand. If you came to me for something, I hope that you will find it. If you gravitate towards whatever I release, that means there's something for you to find there. And if you find it, if you don't, hey man, it's part of life shit. There's, how much music is there? How many people write? Right now it's just, I see how our people are hurt. There are a lot of ways to make it better. I'm doing my way. We don't read, we don't write, we don't. Reading, writing, all these things help you focus. Just to sit and focus. You could have all these ideas, you could have your billionaires, but if you can't focus, it's not gonna happen. Reading and writing does that. There could be other ways. Yeah.
Hey, damn, man. Hey, man, you got so much to say, man. I even ran out of question. Just the gents. Yo, gents.
Dog, man, you know what I think, dog? You see, spending time with yourself, you develop one thing. It's understanding. Doesn't have to be a specific thing, but as long as you've developed an understanding too. I heard you speak about Goonie people, Sutu people. Dog, that's facts, dog. That's facts. Like we all different. We all different. No, you different. We all different, but we all have a purpose, and our purpose is not the same. So what you say is very profound, dog.
Hey,
do
you clever, can't
do you know the do you know what the problem is there, man? It's like, because younger generations don't know the history is why they disrespect it. That's why people shown, like right now, man, like everyone's complaining about the kids except for the kids. Kids don't show respect to nobody, dog. You know, and to ugogo yambona ukukizinto uncedise, like, you know, and so like people don't respect each other at all. That's why nothing is working. You know, if bro, I wish the kids could get it. If we have kids being able to make $1 million, or not even $1 million, I'll say this more realistically, 100,000 at 16, like that is something that is possible right now. We are in an amazing time to live in. 16-year-olds, 18-year-olds have the ability to make 100,000 right now. Have 10 kids, make the same thing, teach each other, but nobody's doing that because I want my own Lambo, I want my own console, I want my own. But then you want a console to play with someone else. You don't enjoy it on your own. You enjoy it when you have someone else to play with, but you don't give a fuck about that person, but you want to play with them. That shit don't make sense. You feel? Yeah.
That's deep, dog.
But as you say, you like when you said us as kids, you know, we fucking up the world.
Yeah.
Exactly. But charity starts at home.
Yeah.
Parents have to ensure the kids know what to do.
What if your parents was the one that failed scared? Like, so are you gonna be angry at your parents for not having the capability? You feel? So if it can't start at home, like, because those things happen. Like, you expect parents, well, if you have sex and you have a child, that's your responsibility to raise the child. Wow. But now, you know, you won't be able to do everything. But now, then the child now hates you because you can't do everything. Yeah. We are old enough to understand that we are not superheroes. We can't do everything. We can't. And you've probably heard of breaking generational curses?
Yeah.
If at your home you struggle with expressing, talking to each other, you are the one who then has as the youngest, and you are the one seeing it. You have the responsibility of now breaking that curse. You make your family a family of talkers. You make your family a family of people who can communicate. You break that curse, not just financially, but yeah, that's why you'll find that even your madala could be rich, but the family is fucking struggling because we don't even communicate on the smallest of things. Gumanje, like, the biggest barrier is language. Some people can't even talk to Gogwa because they only know English.
Yeah.
Facts.
How will your grandmother tell you about, how will they pass on wisdom? How you can't even talk. Not that we're beefing or anything, but we can't even talk. That's because the kids are not making an effort to learn the languages. And you're like, maru mama. You have your role to play also. It's okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, baboni sekai that you are now thinking. They no longer need to push you into everything. It's okay. I think now, okay, as mama, as baba, whoever is in your, show them. If we are born with okay, bang vala. It's unfortunate that if it doesn't start at home, that you have to go outside, but ukala,
like sees.
It's hard. You can only do so much. If uzokhala ngento ongakwazi ukuyishintsha, why ukhala ngayo ngoba yebo ayishintsha? Khona into ongayishintsha yara. A fool is someone who does the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Think, dog.
Yeah, you speaking facts though. You be speaking facts though.
You feel?
Jogsy,
Hey man,
what's up, my nigga?
I'm Coochie, bro.
Yeah?
I'm Coochie.
You look tired, my nigga.
Hey man, I smoke blunts. You gotta understand that I'm on cloud nine.
Yeah. Wanna ask a question, my nigga?
What question? One other question.
Nah, man. Hey, my dog. So tell me, poetry on your IG. There was one you were doing with Lindo.
Okay.
What was that all about? What's the concept around it?
Damn, actually. So, that wasn't poetry. I called that project The Man. 7 conversations. I dropped one every single day for 7 days.
Facts, dog.
You know? Yeah.
I think that was the whole of December, right?
Yeah. For 7 days I dropped 7 conversations. Yeah. Numbers have messages. Yeah. I called it The Man because I was building a man. If you look at the title of everything, not everything, but every conversation, you had the brain of a man, the heart of a man, the eyes of a man, the skin of a man, the counterpart of a man. All of these things make a man. So now, if you listen to every conversation, it makes you understand whatever organ I'm talking about. If I'm talking about the eyes of a man, you listen to the conversation we were having. You then understand how the man sees the world with his eyes. You listen to the skin of a man, you understand how a man feels the world. You know, that's that project. That was created spontaneously, so grateful for her. A lot of the things I create aren't scripted. I don't know if I can call it that.
They come from within.
Nah, not like that. I mean, it just happens, you know. I'm able to pull away from this conversation and make something, maybe add sound to it, literally, and play it for people. People listen. It's soothing. Sometimes listening to something dry as is, you know. So there's lo-fi, there's R&B, there's so many things. Those conversations are dear to me, and they will be turned into movies, not movies, but it will become part of a movie. These are scripts, man. It's the IG is not the only play. IG doesn't deserve it being the only one that has that. Yeah, they don't pay me for that. The Man. I'm hoping people will listen to it. Like I said, it's
Hey guys, go check it out.
for your friends, for your lovers. Yeah.
I don't know, should I put the link in the description or
Yeah. I go by hlomeindliniomkhulu on my platforms.
At hlomeindliniomkhulu. Check it down.
So is that like
below.
your name, or it was passed down from granddaddies?
You are the first person to actually ask me that so many times. So hlomeindlini is my surname.
So umkhulu.
Omkhulu is just the added part. hlomeindliniomkhulu, the great one. It's not tough being a guy. I'm the oldest actually right now. Feel? So much goes wrong because we don't have amadoda kuzai. So this whole chat, I understand niggas getting money, but a lot of money makes niggas comfortable, and when niggas are comfortable, niggas get soft. Like, niggas can't even take a punch now. Like, niggas just bitch out. And so, like, the window, the go, okay, yes. Like, you can take that shit. Like, wow, kala ngento yakho. If ukhala ngayo, ayikho into ozoyikhuza. Like, bruh, look at homes that have dads and look at homes that don't have dads. Not that it's a definite thing, but a very big difference is seen there. And so,
what do the homes that don't have dads look like? Or what?
Or the result that people become.
Hey.
Look at moms. If Ukoko was a doctor, she will do everything in her power that her daughter becomes a doctor, your mom. And then if you have a sister, trust and best believe that your sister will fall into line with something that, like, similar to them. The doctor, something, because we are born with what they are built for. And then look at men. Shit, man, we are in a plight of absent fathers. So as a nigga, when you come into this world, you start from scratch. Every nigga. Instead of building off of what was left for you, every nigga needs to start from scratch. Meaning is okay, I must understand myself, understand my family, understand how to show people love. The heart of a man and a woman is different, so I can't love like a woman. If I'm surrounded by I don't love like I am not a woman. I'm taught. So you don't have a blueprint, you don't have a guide. How do I build myself into a good man for myself and for the people I love? And ngesintu, if you can't protect labantu bathanda awusindoda. How many niggas can actually even stand up for their friends? If your friend is getting picked on right now, uzokwazi man. I'm talking like a lot of niggas. That's the thing. Niggas don't like build pride in being a man, dog. Yes, this world says so many things about men. Men are evil, men are this, men are that. Let them say that. But like, what do we say to ourselves? And so, a community here, so there are niggas from outside coming into our community doing something. Who's supposed to protect the hood? If the niggas are bitches enough to not even do anything about it, then what happens to the whole community? It's chai. And so it's the same with your friend groups, it's the same with that home, it's the same. Niggas need to build pride in being a man. That's what you are. Why run away from it? Why it's hard. Yes, it is. It's hard being a man. It's hard being a woman. It's hard being everything.
You're telling me gay people are running away from the problems of being a man? They'd rather fled to being a woman, which they see women don't even have such problems. Well, if you think about it,
women have their own problems.
But
damn, imagine. Do you know that it opens up for about what is it 25 centimeters?
Yeah.
25
centimeters.
Yeah. Would you want to deal with that?
Wasn't it 10?
Fuck.
10.
Yeah, that's the minimum.
10, right?
That's the minimum.
That's the minimum.
Yeah.
If you're saying 25 centimeters, a ruler is 30.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's just 5 centimeters.
Exactly.
Of a whole
would you want to deal with
fitting
that?
in like that?
Would you want to
going like this? Not like this. Like this. On high.
So would you want those type of problems?
Fuck no.
Every month because you don't have a baby, we are and then you bleed. Damn, nigga, I'm down good, bro. I'm talking.
I'm also good.
Women have their own problems. You asking me about gay people? Sexuality is something else in its own. It's very.
But like,
it's very complex.
If you like,
whenever
if
you born
like
a man.
What is sexuality?
Sexuality.
You're a maid. I'm a maid. He's a maid. He's a maid. He's a maid.
That's gender.
Sex.
There's a difference between gender and sexuality. Gender is what you are.
Yeah.
You're born with a penis.
Yeah, I know what
You're born with a
say,
vagina.
Like,
Sexuality is what you are attracted to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, let's say I'm born in a family without like a lot of uncles and shit. I only have aunties basically, and I would always like fall on their side. Like everything they do, I love everything they do. And I would like feel like women are this. That's what I like. Come to think of it, if I was this, that's where it starts happening. You see.
That's the thing. Oh man, sexuality is what you are attracted to. It is what you like.
Find
But
no reason to like the same gender as you.
here's a chat. The human brain works so weirdly. Sometimes you like what you lack. You want what you don't have. So some niggas don't have dads. That's what I'm attracted to. That's what I want. That's how much I want it. You feel? Some women turn into okay, not women, but yeah, this is dire. When there's no masculine energy in a home and it's a lot of women, there are gonna be women who have to step into being masculine because there's no masculine energy. So now Tola Sega Umundo acting like a nigga. Not because Ukule Ati she wants to, circumstance.
But
What you're attracted to can be changed. It's a choice you have to make consciously. The choice you have to make consciously. What you want. It's the same as getting married. You are choosing one person. There could be 100 people who look better than that one person you chose, but you make a conscious decision every time to choose them, even if you are tempted. I believe that sexuality works on the same principle. You stick to that no matter what temptations you get, because you know what you stand on. That's all. That's all. It's complex, man. Yeah.
Fuck, my nigga.
Yeah.
I ran out of questions on that.
Nah, man, it wasn't a base of you trying to ask me a whole lot of questions. What I'm pulling away from this is there's no one who's okay. Not that there's no one, but I will say this, man. Rick was such a light for us. And so, if you look at him, if you look at what came from him, that's because he never stopped believing in the kids. I can't get old and say that I want to keep all of these nice things that I'm experiencing for just me. What about the kids? What about the people who come after me? If I don't care about the people who come after me, that means I don't care about the future. I don't care at all.
You care for now.
I care for now. And caring for now is why we are here now. It's why the world is where it's at now, because we care for now. We don't think about 10 years down the line. No one thinks about the future. Let me enjoy now, dog. Like, life has been hard. My family, let me enjoy now. That always has a consequence. Drugs, you enjoy now, but has a consequence. And so down the line. And so so if it's not for the kids, it doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. Because if it's good for the kids, it's good for you. If it's gonna make the kids live longer, it's gonna make you live longer. We all have human bodies.
It's the same thing.
Rick was such a life for us, man. He always tried to make sure people understand that kids can do things. Vulela fundisa, pass it on. If you can't do anything, pass it on. That means it wasn't for you. Pass it on. Show someone else to become great at it. Why are we gatekeeping? Because they could become richer than me. Hey man, niggas need to know how to celebrate when God is so close. Like, if your homie is eating and you're not, niggas become jealous and build walls now, and now suddenly you can't talk to your homie. You're closing God out from coming to your home. Instead, learn how to celebrate. Tungabi no more. I say, like, your nigga is up, and if he's your nigga, if he's eating, you're eating. That's literally how it goes. But manje, when your nigga is eating, you're like, exhale. You're building all these walls, bro. You're sheltering away yourself from all those blessings. Tungabi no more. It's not your time. Your time is coming. You're still building. You know why you are not getting blessed right now, because you haven't been putting in the work. Your homie's been putting in the work. Now he's getting all these blessings and you're like, why not me? This cool. Think, bro, you didn't work. You don't deserve it. Take notes. I see. It will come to you. Work. Dog.
How long have you been shooting for this guy?
Really?
covered, nigga. Oh shit. Hey, it doesn't show, bro.
Check. Yeah, man.
I'm scared.
All I'm gonna say. Always pass things on.
Yeah.
If you feel like this is a secret that helped you, pass it on. Everyone else is human. Pass it on. Gatekeeping is why we are here, man. Like, why are you keeping such away from people, whereas you see what it did for you? I understand not wanting to keep on a formula, but try something, dog. People move out of a gas when they get money, because my house breaking and whatnot. But if you teach everyone how to make their own money, no one's gonna break in.
What does it help to break in if you have your own bread?
Why do? Yeah, exactly. If everyone else has their own bread, if they know how to make their own bread, they won't come into your house and break in for bread. That's all. That's because they don't know how you did what you're doing, but you have things they want. So it's up, nigga, run your shit. Because we are gatekeeper. We are gatekeeper, dog. For us now, the most important thing is to be able to connect to nature. We are of nature. We breathe air, we need sunlight, at least everyone should know how to plant something. It's so easy. Like one seed, cotton, if you don't have sand, and like a scoop, you cut it up. Like that teaches you so much patience. We aren't patient for nothing because you learn it from nothing. You grew up with the phone. Everything in the phone comes now. You want food now. You want a girl now. You want whatever, you get it now. You learn zero patience from that. And patience is what helps you get to. Tree takes 10 years just to start to look good. 10 years. Do niggas have 10 years to wait until they get that real money?
No.
Plant a plant. It'll teach you to wait. That's all.
Gents.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's I don't know. I don't know if there's anything you still need from me.
Nah, dog.
Yeah,
I think
but
it is.
Yeah?
Dog, you wise, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a wise man,
Yeah,
yes.
you wise, dog. See,
Yes.
some things, ne, you tend to like do them, ne, and you don't see like the impact now, ne, but as time goes on, it's like some things you like cut them like bit by bit, not chow them at the same time. But it's like Rome was never built in one day.
Hundreds.
So like some things, dog, sometimes things need understanding, dog. You cannot just do a thing there. Yeah, God. Come on, bro.
Why would you use that though?
Nah, that's the
It's just a simple example. dog.
I feel like he aimed at me, bro.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Some point, dog, we do shit.
Oh god, it looks it's life after matric now, dog.
Hey, man.
Me, I'm not gonna lie, Chance. I vouch for you, ne? And at some points, I feel like if I tell you to not do certain stuff, seems like I don't want you to have certain stuff. But it's just me seeing it in another eye, young told. You see, sharp, ne? Do that shit, and you get happy now. But what happens down the line, down there, due to the stuff you did now? So it's some things which are fair and down, you can't cut down, maybe begins a day. Uzothola ukuthi uyithola manje ngoba i-test uzo-reacta kanjani uzothola 10 years sohluzile emqondo uthi cash up uyitholile uzoyisebenzisa ngendlela eso than you would have used it now. Uyangithola machita wami yabo machita wami.
That's real shit.
Yeah, udog, you spend time alone. I spend time alone.
Yeah, but like learning shit now is like you're gaining experience.
Yeah.
From what you learn. That's why like every time when you have a question, don't go to one person. Go to maybe like 3 or 4 people.
I don't.
And
You said, Harry, you said I'm wise.
Yeah, you are.
Dog, a lot of the things is me saying what's been said to me.
Inspiring knowledge.
I'm told that someone else told me this, or I saw it from how they're living. So it's not me. The same way I learn from someone else, you're learning from me. That's how it goes. You pass it on. What am I gonna do keeping all these things to myself? So it's doing me just so much. Could do so much more for you. You were complaining about spending time alone. Yeah, not everyone learns the same way. You know, some people are good at listening, some people are good at reading, some people are good at. There's different ways. Just have to try and know what's good for you. Yeah.
That's it. Hey, before we end the episode, gents, anybody wanna ask anything else? Ask question. And then make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, do everything, every nice thing and so on. Make sure you could set the subscribers to make it 250. How many views you wanna get, dog?
Let's see 500.
I don't know, man. Damn. I don't know what are your numbers? What are your usual
My
numbers?
numbers. Nah, I don't really check the numbers. I haven't been on YouTube for a long time. This is the first time in a long time I'm actually.
Let's get this to 100 views.
100 views it is. Yes sir, let's get this video up to 100 views. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and for every viewer, please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell to be notified the next time I drop. So hoa.
It's not your mother tongue.
It's not your mother tongue.
It's not your mother.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notify bell and be notified the next time I drop. More podcasts coming.
Yes,
sir.